Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, and, well, we start right in the middle of some action. No! My name is Habib Khalid Ahmed Al-Afif, and I cannot be captured. I will throw my mighty scimitar at your head rather than suffer the indignity of prison. Yeah! Don't.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh, that normally works. And now we have a scimitar. But in any case, we were looking for this guy.
Hi, friend.
Hey, you. What do you want? Can a man walk the streets at night without being bothered? Get off. Oh, but I think you and I should talk. Is your name Traven by chance? What of it? You from the Talathans? I got what you'd be looking for, but only for a price. Of course. Tell me what your fee is, and I'll make sure you get it. I ain't gonna wait for payment. Now or never. That was the deal. 100 gold or no ring. Fine. Here you go. Now, I will take the ring, please. Thank you. Now go to the red brick house with the red shingles on the roof with the copper coronet. Speak to the Baldur now. He will give you the ring. Very well, though if he's not there, I will find you, and I will slice you stem to stern. No need for that. I'm just a middleman trying to make a buck. Go on. Yeah, big buck too. 400 gold, that's a lot. I mean, any amount of gold is a lot, really. Aside from just, you know, weighing way too much. Oh well, doesn't matter. There's no point in getting some realism in this game, at this point, anyway.
I must have rest soon, my friend. I have no wish to be weary when my skills call for careful concentration.
Yeah. So, again, still useful that we cleared all this up before.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Now, let us go talk with Baldur now.
Something you need?
Oh, yes.
Don't yell. I can hear you. Yes, a standard tactic.
Just as I thought.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
What in the hells do you want in here? I don't deal with common street-walking trash. I got clientele that makes appointments, and I ain't got time for you. I paid Traven 400 gold to find you, so you better well talk to me. Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but you've been ripped off. He's just an errand boy, and you paid him gold he wasn't due. My fee is derived directly from the church, not some back-alley handoff. Well, then his soul is surely to be doomed for cheating a servant of the church. Didn't say which church, of course. Yes, well, regrets to be dealt with another day. You say you've come to take delivery after something? That would be the Dawn Ring, would it not? I shall be glad to be rid of it. I felt the eyes of the Celestial upon me each and every minute. I've had it. Just one more simple test before you go. What is your request? This will only be a moment, but I must be sure I'm giving it to the proper person. When dealing with Talassans, a mistake could be the death of me. It's a simple matter, really. By your devotion to Talos. Why do you ask such a thing? It's a simple matter, really. I am to deliver this to the servant of Talos. If you are said servant, you will not walk in declaring your allegiance. You would most likely revel in it. But if you are not a follower of Talos, you will not swear to him, even in jest. To do so would be to deny your own faith, or even worse, to bring attention of Talos upon you. So I ask you, are you currently in service of Talos? Are you loyal to him and him alone? And may he strike you down if you are lying? I assure you that I am a servant of Talos in this matter. May he strike me down if I am lying. Very well. You satisfied me. Here's your ring and good riddance to it. I felt watched ever since I received it. Good day to you.
Onward then.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
I'm ready.
I am
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
confused.
Pardon, turnip reflex. Oh, I can do that.
What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
You need my Scott.
Oh, may as well loot this place. See, I am not a servant of Talos. And the game should know that. I am here on the orders of Lothander. So... well... maybe retribution is to come yet. I am, after all, inside. We shall see. That's a gem that can go into the bag.
To the task at hand.
Alright.
As you will.
Will Talos strike me for being like this? Well, as long as it's dark, let's go and pay the House of Talos a visit so we can satisfy Mavar. The side quests just keep on coming and they don't stop coming. Then we can finally return back to the village district. Once I've had a rest. Temple district.
I must have rest soon, my friend. I have no
I
wish
suppose
to be
there is an
weary when my
inn here,
skills
right?
call for careful
I mean,
concentration.
there's the Pimlico estate, but I don't think that counts. Yeah, I suppose I could rest in the sewers, but
Rest
that
would
seems
be
kind of
welcome,
inglorious.
lest we endanger ourselves.
We can just duck over to the Copper Coronet and just make a quick stop there. We go to the House of Lothander first. Are you following us, Churl?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I haven't been this
Having this
pleased
in
with a
your
group of
place
folks
at
since
work
the
must be
Cormyreans sent the price
really
of
disorienting
turnips through
and
the roof
annoying,
during the onion
think.
famine.
The Morning Lord welcomes you to his sight.
You return triumphant. Oh, the Thalassans will rue the day they dared defile the home of Lothander. The service has been exceptional. I wish you were a member of our temple. You would have been a fine cleric had your life taken another path. Thank you. Alright, we lose the Dawn Ring, gain some gold and some experience. Yay! Alright, that should be all the quests we want to do here. I think that brought us closer to the next level. Well, for some of us at least. And
Just
still
name what
plenty
you
more
want.
things to come. But as long as we are here, we should really do the quest for Mavar. The good thing these temple people don't leave their houses locked. Oof. And you're saying someone sleeps in this place? With this racket?
You require my... Yoshimo is willing.
Alright, I think it's this room. Alright, your hero has leveled up.
Something you
We've
need.
got our trinkets.
Just as I thought.
I must have rest soon, my
Onward then.
And this
I have
should
no wish to be
definitely
weary
get
when
me
my skills
some
call for
retribution
careful
from
concentration.
Talos, but so
Nature's
far he
servant
seems content in letting me be. Alright, she leveled up her druid. Nice. More spells. And another hit point. Some more lore increased. I mean, not that it will do anything, but... Memorize another Doom. Because I have no idea what else to get. Another slow poison, maybe? Those are kind of useful. I think I wanted an invisibility purge. That is just too useful a spell to not have prepared. And nothing more for level 5. For level 6. What to do? Maybe fire elemental would be useful here. Those are kind of tough.
To the task at hand.
Alright, let's duck over to the Copper Coronet for a quicker rest. And then we'll head back to the
Rest
Bridge
would be
District
welcome,
for
lest we
another
endanger ourselves.
day of crime fighting. And
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
I would like to congratulate you both on your wedding. I had never seen an otter pair, but your love is both obvious and endearing. Thank you, Sir Knight. I am most fond of Lady Ilana, and I am pleased that she was able to accept love from a simple gnome such as myself. It was your words, little gnome, that stole my heart. Placing them in Garrick's mouth did naught for me. I love you for it, regard. And just where is that Garrick fellow now? Well, he was playing at the wedding, until one of the bridesmaids caught his fancy. A headstrong Kalashite lass. He's returning to Callanport with her. If she takes charge of his life, he'll be the better for it. Yes, well, congratulations again, and farewell to you both now. I shall see you on your return. Thank you, Sir Carro. I shall see you soon. Aww. Nice to see love blossoming in these dark times. Alright,
As you will.
now to get some rest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
Right.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright, just take a quick rest. We don't have to wait too long. Just so everyone is back up to speed.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And it's dawn-ish. I don't know, sometimes I find this a bit difficult to read. Bridge District. And we're back up top here. Ooh, another encounter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's you again.
I haven't heard a thing, sorry to disappoint you. No disappointment from me, being pretty quiet around here, which means he hasn't struck again. I ain't caught him, but at least no one has been hurt. Right.
No! Stay back! I've got a knife! I won't go with you!
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying! My mother isn't with you! She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright?
Hello, Nira. Glad to see you again.
What's going on? Who are you? I'm Nira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright? Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf? And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman. I'll be right behind you.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Ha! Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate? Warwick? Alice? You should have grabbed the child before she had a chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Yes, well.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Let's go have a talk with Heidsman. But all we can't really rely on the lieutenants to do this for us. We're adventurers. We know better to do
I'm
than
sorry
doing his job.
I closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
I'm looking into the local murders, and I wanted to see if you knew anything. The guards have already canvassed the neighborhood, so if you want anything, go talk to them. I don't know who you are, who or what you are, so I'm not talking to you. You'd better. Elephant hide and tannin were found where people died.
I see. You have gathered this evidence?
I suppose others will know of this as well, then? Then it will not stop with your leaving. It's funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. If my leather hadn't been torn, I would not have worn the new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. So you are admitting to being the killer? Why did you do this? I might as well try to explain the sun to the moon. You can't understand. My work must go on. There is only one place left for my craft to go. You cannot stand in the way. And he's gone.
You sound like Golem.
And it seems he's
Where shall I
probably
display my
prepared,
skill
so
in?
let's
Right
be
behind,
very
right?
careful.
What? Is there a... It shall be done with skill and care. If not
I
brevity.
worry sometimes.
Is this really the time, Jaheira? Leon, do you worry about missing friends? About those missing or lost? Of course you do. I don't know what prompted me to ask. I do not mind. Yes, I hope to spare them the pain of loss I have felt. I'm not sure why I brought it up, but I just needed to know that the living and the dead are still in mind. They grow distant, but vengeance must still come. I'm becoming used to the aftermath of death. I will not forget what must be a vengeance. There must be closure. I must do this even as we move on. I know this better than any other. Old wrongs will not be forgotten. That is good to know. Those passed beyond will be glad that we do not carry them as a burden, but we seek justice in their names. I I don't brood all the time. I was just thinking of the past and what is to come. I'm trying to balance. Well, enough whining for today. Let's move on. Right, there is some things here.
Just as I thought.
Still do not trust this place.
Something you need. Just name what you want.
A gem is always nice. Another gem and a potion of regeneration. That'll be more useful on you, I think.
Yes.
Alright,
Onward then.
let us carefully move forward and turn off the AI.
What is it now?
Helm, protect us. I can feel the aura of evil here. The wrongfully killed linger. No doubt the beast has trapped this place as well. Step carefully, I warn you.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Right, that's...
Jon Jonsson at once, your worship.
That's a start.
So this way? Very well. Hiya!
Right, you are full with stuff. Right, the necklace. Right, what is this part? Letter. I am bid to write this I am bid to write this by those we serve. You who carry out our work, I am your humble servant. When at last you need the final ingredient for the grand project, I shall be the one that brings it to you. Seek me out in the hills of Umar and single your identity with the purchase the book, The History of the Zentarim. This will identify you. For I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name, constructed on the name of your immediate master. There will be no mistake with this method. Our names are the same in scale and cut, and the last of his begins just as the first of mine. The second of my first is the second of his first. So we rest a full 4 steps. The third of my first is 4 more than the last of his first. The entire last of my first is the last of his first. Except the first one of these is the first of my last. The first of his last is mine plus 1. The next of my last is the last of his first plus 1. The last of my last are third and second, coming in first for him. I am sorry for such games, but it is certain that only you shall know this. I await your arrival. Well, I copy the notes, and I will promptly forget all about that. Because that is a riddle I am not currently able to deal with. Ah, a replacement. Good.
Something you need.
To the task at hand.
Let's also make sure we check
Pardon,
this
I'll do
forge.
it for a turnip.
Yes, as you will.
Potion of fire breath. No, fire resistant. Still useful. Yeah, that's at least a little bit more space. It looks like this is also good. Nothing in there. And there's this bed to be used. There's a revolting stench coming from underneath the bed. It smells of decay. You could search beneath the bed if you wish to. Well, I've gained leather armor. Human flesh. This is a tunic made from badly sewn together human flesh that you took from the tanner's house in the Bridge District. If completed, it may make serviceable armor, albeit when the most evil of humans could wear such a vile item. Yes, indeed.
Of course.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
No, you will have no victory here. Vjik must work on. Who are you? Why have you aligned yourself with this common murderer? There's nothing common here. The work will continue. You will not be allowed to stop what we wish to build. Velindan does command your death. Right. Turn everything on.
I await your need.
Let's get ourselves protected.
You need my skills, I see.
I shall go forth at your command.
Be quick with it.
With vengeance!
Yes?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
You sound like Goladon.
Yeah.
You're missing someone.
Point the sword, and I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the
What do you
ground.
want, groundling?
Oh, yes.
Looks like he's gone. Oh well. And that's foolish of me. I'll retreat upstairs.
Yes?
That was indeed very foolish.
I hear you well enough.
I am ready.
Something you need?
Just as I thought.
Alright. Let's turn trap finding back on.
You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
You require my counsel, yes? Yes.
Right. A ring to me. Roll to you.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
I really need to make some space.
Onward, then.
And we found the Gason bow shaft. As well as some short swords.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Bother, but I could use some help.
Let's just get out of here before my foolishness kills me.
To the task at hand. Just name what you want.
I knew the stuff was trapped and I still fell for it.
I stand amongst the righteous.
It is about time.
Let's just quickly get a healing.
Something you need?
In any case, that'll have to do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time, and if you like my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe.